Little Tokyo. Plant Science. EMF Experiment. 700 XP. Rewards. 3. Rare Tech Parts. 140 Tech Parts. L3 button. Focus on player. L2. Triangle button. Unlock with keycard.
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at Feast to feed the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Glad these scientists can still work from home after the Foundation was destroyed. Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples. Let's scan these vines.
Triangle button. Create web line. Triangle button. Create web line. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall. Triangle button. Create web line. Triangle button. Create web line. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall. Triangle button. Collect sample. Triangle button. Collect sample.
This one's really productive. Lots of fruit. That's perfect.
L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. Triangle button. Collect sample. Triangle button. Collect sample.
These are clearly more efficient with water. I can use that.
L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall. Triangle button. Collect sample.
This one's technically a weed, but the hardiness could be helpful. Okay, got some great samples. Time to bring them together.
Triangle button. Make
Can't
GMO.
believe that EMF is making these
Plant
GMOs
attributes.
open
Pro.
source.
0 of hardiness.
Profit shouldn't be part of
Northeast.
the
1
equation when it
available.
comes to
West.
basic
2
human
available.
necessities.
Plant attributes. Plant attribute. Water. West. 4 available. Reset simulation. Are you sure? Water. West. 4 hardiness. Northeast. 1 available. Plant attributes. Hardiness. You have hardiness. Unavailable. Plant unavailable. Unavailable. Available. You have hardiness. Map. You have hardiness. Plant. Sunlight. You have sun. Unavailable. 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 You have sunlight. East. 4 available. You have sunlight. Plant attribute. You have growth. Northeast. Unavailable. Unavailable. Plant unavailable. Available. You have growth.
Let's see.
Southeast. 3 available. Plant available. You have growth. Plant attribute. Growth. You have growth. Available. You have growth. East. 2 plant attributes. Growth. 1 of 2 hardiness. 1 of hardiness. You have unavailable. You have you have hardiness. Hardiness. Northeast. 4 growth. Northeast. 1 east. Sunlight. You have available. Sunlight.
wait to
East.
see this
Hardiness.
grow.
Northeast. Growth. East. 2 connects to west. 2 growth. You have available. You analyzing. Success.
Okay, made some great new hybrid seeds for them. Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds. Let's optimize their water.
L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
Yikes, gotta patch this up.
Web
Some
leads
webs
to a
should
store
do the
pressure.
trick. Seems to be multiple
L1
leaks
button.
lowering the
R1
water
button.
pressure.
Hold. Pull.
If I don't find them all, the system won't work. Pipe's blocked by that tar.
Hold. L2 button. Aim. Then
Just
R1
a few
button.
more to patch
Fire
up.
webs. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
Would be counterproductive if I drowned all the plants.
L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. Left stick, target select. Triangle button, create web line.
May used to have a green
L1
thumb
button,
with her
R1
tomato
button,
plants.
hold, pull.
Maybe I have green webs? I think this should do it.
L2 button, complete all
Dr.
EMF
Foster
experiments
will
to
be
earn a custom
pleased.
suit.
He doesn't need to know Spider-Man helped out.
L2
I
button,
wonder
plus
what other
R2
field
button,
projects
zip
the
to
EMF
ground.
is working on.
Little Tokyo, plant science, complete, rewards 3, rare tech parts 140, tech parts 700 XP. Chinatown, progress 58%. Portside, plant science, EMF experiment 700 XP, rewards 3, rare tech parts 140, tech parts, L3 button, focus on player, L triangle button, unlock with keycard.
Peter, I'm so glad you can help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick.
Triangle
Water
button,
quality
investigate.
is crucial. I should analyze that. All right, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so
Essential,
sick?
connects to, neutral, 2, essential. Corruptions left, resume, vert controller layout, vert settings, corruptions left, 7, you destroyed an essential atom, essential, connects to, resume, vert skip, controller layout, vertical lit, resume, quit, skip puzzle, you want corruptions left, 0.
Got it. Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects
Acetyl-CoA,
plants
cross
in the
button,
river.
continue.
But fish are immune to it. I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune
L2
to
button,
this
plus
pathogen,
R2 button,
just
zip to
like
ground.
these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a
Web yank the fish to
fin.
collect a specimen.
This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
Gotcha. Now to take a quick sample. Don't worry, buddy. This won't hurt. That's 1 slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
L2 button,
All
plus
right, my
R2 button,
leafy
zip to
greens.
ground.
Let's get you feeling
Triangle
better.
button, zip to target.
Just gotta fire
Triangle
up that
button, make
GMO
GMO.
splicer. Need to insert this fish gene.
Plant attributes, hardiness, 0 of 2, water, 0 of 1, pro, hardiness, north, water, you have, unavailable, you have, water, northeast, hardiness, you have,
If I
hardiness,
splice
unavailable,
this
you
fish
have,
gene
hardiness,
into your
hardiness,
plant
hardiness, water,
genes,
northeast,
I can give
3,
you guys
hardiness,
immunity to this
northeast, 2,
pathogen
east,
just
2,
like
plant
that.
attributes, hardiness, 0, hardiness, you have, available, hardiness,
see.
plant, water, northeast, 4, plant attributes, hardiness, water, you have, available, water, southeast, plant attribute, hardiness, northeast, plant attributes, hardiness, 1 of 2, growth,
I
2
know you
of
can't
2,
understand
water,
me.
1 of
Trust
1,
me.
square button,
It's
reset,
pretty
harding,
cool.
water, south,
You're gonna
available,
make our
you
community
have,
a whole
water,
lot healthier.
available, water, water, northeast, 4, hardiness, growth, you have, growth, northeast, 2, east, 2, southeast, 4, southwest, 4, west, 4, northwest, 2, plant attributes, hard, growth, northeast, 2, water, hardiness, you have, unavailable, you have, unavailable, you, hardiness, east, 2, water, north, hardiness, you have, hardiness, available, you have. Analyzing. Success.
Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be
Portside,
feeling
plant
better in no
science,
time.
complete, rewards, 3, rare tech parts, 140, tech parts, 700, XP. Hell's Kitchen, progress, 33%, rewards, 2, rare tech parts. Central Park, B drones, EMF experiment, 700, XP, rewards, 3, rare tech parts, 140, tech parts, L3 button, focus on player, L2. Triangle button, unlock with keycard.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Okay, let's get up and running.
0 of
This is a
12
two-part
targets
trial.
destroyed.
First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
R2 button or cross
go.
button rise. L2 button or circle button descend. R1 button or square button fire. 1 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 2 of 12 targets destroyed. 3 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button rise. 4 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button rise.
Rats sure
Of
will eat
12
anything.
6 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button rise. L2 button or circle button descend. R1 button or square button fire. 7 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button rise. L2 button or circle button descend. R1 button or 8 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button 9 of 12 targets destroyed. 10 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button 11 of 12 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button rise. L2 button fly through bee holograms to
You
drop
completed the
pheromones.
data set.
12 of
Now,
12
in the
targets
second part of the
destroyed.
trial,
Fly through bee
you teach the
holograms to
drone
drop
to identify
pheromones.
and
1
mark
of
optimal
7
nest sites.
locations marked.
Be
Fly through bee
realistic.
holograms to drop
Here we go.
pheromones. R2 button
Look for
or
the
cross
flags.
button rise.
These
L2
are
2
ideal
of 7
relocation
locations
spots.
marked. Fly through bee holograms to drop pheromones. R2 button or 3
Here we
of
go.
7 locations marked. Fly through bee holograms to drop pheromones. 4 of 7 fly
like
through
a
bee
bee
holograms to
real
drop
estate
pheromones.
agent.
5
A
of 7
bee
locations
real
marked.
estate
Fly
agent.
through bee holograms to drop pheromones. R2 button or 6 of 7 locations marked. Fly through bee holograms to drop
Bingo.
pheromones.
You've completed the set.
7 of
the drone
7
will
locations
self-pilot home
marked.
and
R2
upload the
button
data.
or cross
Thank
button
you,
rise.
Peter.
L2 button or circle. Central
should be
Park,
some good
bee
stuff for
drones,
the AI.
complete. Rewards 3.
Dr.
Rare
Young
tech
finds
parts
it helpful.
140. Tech parts 700 XP. Central Park progress 39%. Central Park energy EMF experiment 700 XP. Rewards 3. Rare tech parts 140. Tech parts L3 button. Focus on player L2 button.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the real-world trial for our ultra-efficient battery bicycles.
Nice.
We'd love you to take a bike for a spin, passing through 10 checkpoints to measure real-world battery metrics. Head to the bike rack in Central Park and hop on. Your badge will grant you access.
No need to make headlines. This is a job for plain old Pete. Now to grab one of these sweet state-of-the-art rides.
Triangle button. Test bike. Hold
Okay,
cross
let's
button.
head to
Speed
that
up.
first checkpoint.
0 of 10 checkpoint. Left stick pedal / steer bike. Cross button. Pedal faster. L2 button. Brake. 1
Checking in at
of
the
10 checkpoint.
Ooh, concert happening today.
2 of 10 checkpoint.
MJ and Harry and I have been to some great shows in the park.
3 of 10 checkpoint.
Hey, that sign will make a good ramp. Harry and I used to go to concerts out here every summer. Maybe we can bring that tradition back.
4
Check.
of 10 checkpoint. Alert. Battery malfunction.
not right.
Speed up. Hold.
I
Cross
don't think
button.
this
Speed
bike
up.
was supposed to
5
provide
of
its own
10
fireworks.
checkpoint.
This
Hold.
isn't
Cross
safe.
button. Speed
At
up.
this rate, the battery will overheat and explode. I've got to hurry and get it to the bike station, where it can drain the charge safely.
6 of 10 checkpoint. Seven of 10 checkpoint.
I've had a lot of things blow up on me, but this would be my first bicycle.
8 of 10 checkpoint.
Gotta hurry.
Hold
Maybe I can
R2
vent
button
some of this
boost.
excess
9
charge by
of
depleting
10
it with a
checkpoint.
speed boost.
Hold R2 button boost.
The bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow. Pardon me, excuse me. Look out! Coming through! Phew, that was a close one. The battery will safely drain, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway.
Central
if it didn't
Park
happen in the
energy
lab,
complete.
I'll bet
Rewards 3
fluctuating
rare
outdoor
tech parts
temperatures are the culprit.
140 tech parts
I've got some ideas for better
700
thermal
XP.
regulation.
Central Park progress 57%. Rewards fast travel. Queen's Apiary, B drones, EMF experiment, 700 XP, rewards, 3, rare tech parts, 140 tech parts, L3 button, focus on player, L2. Triangle button, unlock with keycard.
Peter, thanks for your help here. As before, we're training the drones to identify predators like rats and beetles, so they can guard the bees' nesting boxes.
Okay, let's get things booted up.
R2 button, or 0
Time
of
for
20
target
targets
practice.
destroyed, R2 button, or cross button, rise, L2 button, or circle button, 1 of 2
bodyguards,
of 23
Queen's
of
edition.
20 targets destroyed,
Giving new
R2
meaning
button,
to
or cross
Queen's
button,
bee.
rise, L2 button, or circle button, descend, R1 button, or square button, fire, 4 of 20 targets destroyed, R2 5, 6
Rat-a-tat,
of 20
rat.
targets destroyed, R2 button, or cross button, rise, L2 button, 7 of 20 targets destroyed, R2 button, or cross button, rise, L2 button, or circle button, descend, R1 button, or square button, fire. 8 of 20 targets destroyed, 9 of
strange job.
20, 10 of 20 targets destroyed, 11 of 20 targets destroyed, R2 button, or cross button, 12 of 20 targets destroyed, R2 button, or cross button, rise, L2 button, or circle button, descend, R1 button, or square button, fire. 13 of 20 targets destroyed, R2 button, or cross button, rise, L2 button, or circle button, descend, R1 button, or square button, 14 of 20 targets destroyed, R2 button, or R2 button, warning,
Unidentified
proximity
predator
alert,
detected.
R2 button, or
Uh-oh,
cross button,
what's
rise,
that?
L2 button,
Better go
or
check that
circle
out.
button, descend, R1 button, or square.
Whoa! That bird! It's going after the nests, trying to eat the bees. Aha! Meropode albicollis, the white-throated bee-eater bird. It's right there in the name. I need to shoo this bird back to wherever it came from. I wonder if this drone has a real-world mode.
Triangle button, switch to sonic mode. Shoot the bird with a sonic laser.
I can really encourage this bird to get going. If I can find out where it came from, I can see if there are others. Hey, bird! I can't follow you if you don't move. Get going. Giving you a little push. Mush. Mush, birdie. Keep it moving, buddy.
Shoot the bird to shoo it home.
Scoop. Can't have you eating up the bees of queens. Or the queen bees. So this is your home. You must have escaped from here and gone out for a snack. Door's propped open. Better close it before you... Got it. Okay, I think I'm done for now. The drone will pilot its way back to home base in no time.
Queen's
not sure
Apiary,
bee-eating
drones
birds are a
complete.
citywide
Rewards
threat,
3. Rare tech parts
but I'll mention it to Dr.
140.
Young.
Tech parts
We
700
should definitely
XP.
program the drones to look for outliers like that.
Little Dessa progress 56%. Prospect Park, B drones, EMF experiment 700 XP. Rewards 3. Rare tech parts 140. Tech parts L3 button. Focus on player L2 button. R2 button.
Hello, Peter. Let's do one last training session. You know the drill. Help the drone identify predators as well as optimal nesting sites.
Just gotta boot up the drone.
0
do some
of
target
10
practice.
targets destroyed.
Gotcha.
1 of 2 of 10 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button. Up L2 button. 3 of 10 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button. Up L2 button. 4
Another one
of
down.
10 targets destroyed. R2 5 of 10 targets
Bullseye.
6 of 10 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button. 7 of 10 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button. Up L2 button or circle
Always
button.
nice to be
Down
flying
R1
around
button or square button. Fire. 8
Yes.
of 10 targets destroyed. R2 button or cross button. Up 9 of 10 targets destroyed. 0
mark those
of
nest
5
sites.
locations marked. R2 button or cross button. Up L2 button or circle button. Down R1 button or square button. Fire. 1 of 5 locations marked. R2 2 of 5 locations marked. R2 button or cross button. Up L2 button or 3 of 5 locations
bug?
marked. R2
Yeah.
button or
Let's get
cross
it back
button.
to the
Up
garage.
L2 button.
What just happened? Did someone steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went. No sign of it. Or anyone. Those guys said something about a garage. There's a few close by. If I can find the right one, I should be able to reconnect to the drone from the roof.
Triangle button. Zip to target.
Better start checking out these
Connecting.
garages. No
Disconnected.
connection. Must not be this one.
Triangle button. Zip to target. Triangle button. Zip to target. Triangle button. Connecting. Triangle button. Connect to drone.
No
Disconnected.
signal. This can't be the place.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground. Triangle button. Zip to target. Connecting.
Telling you it's fine. Just a little stunned. It's not really moving.
Bingo. This is the place. Let's connect the video signal. What is this place? And more importantly, how do I get in there? Lots of cages in here. More bees. I don't know why these guys are collecting bees. But I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better turn on that sonic laser mode.
Triangle
Let's
button.
kill
Switch
2
to
bees
sonic
with
mode.
one shot.
R2
I
button
free them,
or cross
and then
button.
they'll help me
Up
get that
L2
door
button
open.
or circle button. Down R1
Buzz,
button
buzz,
or
my little
square
fly.
button.
Be
Fire.
free.
They're all over the place! There's one there! Get me out of here!
Hey there! Let's meet our new contestants on Look to the Face!
Spider-Man?
Drone, safety mode! Fly home! Alright guys, you gotta tell me. Bees?
What? Never heard of niche market?
A bee-laden arrival! Come on, fellas! There has to be an easier way to make money! Why do you even care
Triangle
about
button,
them
circle button,
bees?
finisher.
Do you know how many plants exist
Triangle button,
because
circle
of
button,
bees?
finisher.
They play a critical role in...
R1
care.
button, use gadget.
Not that much. This is gonna hit. Fool around.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. 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 R1 button, use gadget.
Whew, that's all of them. I'll definitely let Dr.
Downtown
Young know
Brooklyn,
about
progress
this poaching
37%, 100.
It's no
Prospect
good for
Park,
the bees.
B drones, complete.
Real or
Rewards,
drone.
3. Rare tech parts, 140. Tech parts, 700. XP. Brooklyn Heights, energy. EMF experiment, 700. XP. Rewards, 3. Rare tech parts, 140. Tech parts, L3 button. Focus on player. L triangle button. Unlock with keycard.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They
0
don't call it
of
Brooklyn
5.
Heights for
Press
nothing.
triangle button while midair to deploy your web wings. 0 of 5. Turbines deployed. Press
Here we
triangle button
go.
while midair to deploy your web wings. Triangle button. Create web line.
Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift.
Return to
I need a
authorized
little
area.
push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there. Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel.
Square button. Deploy.
Now to
Turbine
deploy.
of 5.
Nope,
Return
need
to
to place
authorized
these
area.
back the other
1
way.
of 5. Turbines deployed. Square button. 2
Fly free,
of
little
5.
turbine.
Turbines deployed. Square button. 3
Kabam!
of 5. Turbines deployed. Square button.
One
4
more.
of 5. Turbines deployed.
This is really
Square
high.
button. 5 of 5. Turbines
Right.
deployed.
They're all happily launched. I'll just head back.
Alert. Turbine
The
compromised.
turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Gotta get up there.
Triangle
Talon
button.
drones
Red strap
attacking the
takedown.
turbine. Gotta stop them. You guys again? I really wish we'd stop meeting like this.
Stay out of our way, and we won't have to.
Up? Really? I'm in your way?
Got him for that.
Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. Here we go.
Left stick. Target select.
There.
Brooklyn Heights.
All up
energy
and running.
complete. Rewards.
I should
3.
make
Rare
sure
tech
Dr.
parts,
Wynn sets up some
140. Tech
turbine
parts,
security for these.
700 XP. Downtown Brooklyn. Progress 44%. Rewards. Fast travel. 2 bridges. Planned science. EMF experiment. 700 XP. Rewards. 3. Rare tech parts. 140. Tech parts. L3 button. Focus on player. L2.
Hello, Peter. As you can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but grow too slowly for food production. We want to hybridize them with a more productive variety and would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too slowly, huh? Head to ESU. A professor there just discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great hybrid. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy, and I'll only need a single leaf to splice with
Triangle
ours.
button. Zip to target.
The professor's always looking for practical applications. She'll be super into doing a collab. Oh no.
Triangle button. Investigate.
No. Someone stole the cassava? I've got to track down the thieves before they get too far. Maybe there are some traces of pollen still in the air. Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator. It releases so much pollen I can see the path they took. Now let's see where these pilfering plantsmen went. There it is. That's like a rock star plant with all that security.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Like this exactly?
Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Untraceable.
Triangle button. Web strike
All I
takedown.
know is he was
Square
more than
button.
willing.
Perch takedown.
Definitely not trying to feed their community.
Square button. Perch takedown.
These
Square
thieves
button,
have no
perch
idea
takedown.
what they stole. This cassava's DNA could help us feed so many people.
Square button. Perch takedown. Square button. Perch takedown. Square button. Perch takedown.
Just think of me as your friendly neighborhood Venus flytrap.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Square button. Perch takedown.
This is where I want to meet you.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground.
I've seen a lot of things
Triangle
stolen,
button, web
but
strike
potted
takedown.
plants?
L1
I
button.
guess
R1
when
button.
people hear the word
Hold,
rare, they
pull.
just want it.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Hey, Hey, Spider-Man! I see you, bro.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
It's Spider-Man! We'll get that guy. He wants the plant!
Triangle
I've got
button.
something to
Circle button.
plant.
Finisher.
My fist in your face!
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Square button. Hold. Air launch.
Now where is that plant? You couldn't have walked far.
Triangle button. Pick up. Triangle
All right,
button. Pick
buddy.
up.
One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home. Glad we nipped this nefarious plan in the bud. See what I did there? Yeah, I knew you would. Wait, your name's not Audrey, is it? Parker, stop talking to the plant!
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground.
Now to borrow a bit of
Triangle
your
button.
super
Make
special
GMO.
genetic material to help your cousins grow
Plant
faster.
attributes. Proth 1
Okay,
of 3 Proth
so we want
West
some
3
extra
available.
growth
Northwest
genes
3
from our
available.
guest
Plant
plant.
attributes. Proth 1 of 3 hardiness. Plant Proth you have Proth northeast unavailable. Plant unavailable. 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 You have available. You have Proth northwest. Plant attributes. Plant
Let's
attributes.
see.
Proth 2 up.
Oh no, you're not touching that! That plant must
Triangle
be
button.
really
Circle
special
button.
to you!
Finisher. Triangle button.
that
Circle button.
machine
Finisher.
Spider
Triangle button.
is
Circle
so
button. Finisher.
smart.
Did I say that?
Triangle button.
We
Circle
just
button.
followed you.
Finisher. R1 button. Use gadget.
Wow, holy what?
Left stick. Target select. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Make
Let's try that
GMO.
again.
Plant attributes. Proth 2 of 3. Sun Proth West 3 of hardiness. Plant attribute. Sunlight Northeast 3. Water. You have water. Unavailable. You have water. No match.
None of
You
these
water.
fit together.
Proth. You have Proth. Available. Proth. What Proth? Plant water. You have unavailable. Available. Water. Hard plant. Sun. You have unavailable. Available. Analyzing. Success.
And there we go. The plant will be secure in this workbench until ESU can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really
Financial
be able to
district
improve their
progress
crop yield with these new
42%.
hybrids.
Rewards. Fast travel. Tech parts. 2 bridges. Plan science complete. Rewards 3. Rare tech parts 140. Tech parts 7.
MJ!
Hey, just wanted to let you know you got a package here at the house.
Okay.
I put it in the garage for you. It's from Norman Osborn.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for letting me know. Break time's over.
Emily May Foundation. EMF experiment 1000. XP. Rewards 200. Tech parts. L3 button. Focus on player. L2.
Welcome back, Dana Club. We did it. We survived the impossible. Drove back a friggin'
Triangle button. L2 button. R2 button. Triangle button. Look at box.
What's this?
Right stick. Look.
Lance and a thumb drive? They say you should never plug in a drive of unknown origin. But I know Norman, I think.
Triangle button. Plug in flash drive.
Peter! I put this together for you because I knew when we got through this crazy time, whenever we got through it, I wanted you to have these. And I wasn't positive I'd be here to give them to you myself.
Harry.
After the Emily May Foundation was destroyed by Craven's hunters, I went to see what I could recover before it got boarded up. In the box, you'll find a piece of bark from my mom's tree, and one of May's blossoms. And I thought, if you gene splice them together, you might get a hardy enough plant to produce seeds.
Wow. Well, okay.
Plant attributes. Growth 0 of 1. Sunlight. Water. North. You have available. You have available. You have water. Of water. Northeast. Plant. Sunlight. Northeast 1. East 1. Growth. You have unavailable. You have unavailable. Available. You have growth. South. Plant attribute. Hardiness. You have available. You have hardiness. Hardiness. Water. Plant attribute. Sun. Plant. Water. You have water. Unavailable. You have available. Water. North. Plant. Sunlight. You have unavailable. Unavailable. You have unavailable. Plant. Unavailable. You have sunlight. You have sunlight. Plant. Growth. You have growth. Unavailable. You unavailable. You unavailable. You have growth. Plant. Sun. You have sunlight. Unavailable. Unavailable. You have unavailable. You have sunlight. Sun. Water. Available. Unavailable. You have unavailable. You have water. Available. You have water. Resume. Skip puzzle. Skip puzzle. You will analyzing. Success.
I knew you could do it, Pete. Now, you know those little bee drones we salvaged from the field studies? We just leveraged their relocation data sets to plant those seeds around the city.
You're some kind of genius, Harry Osborn. Let's get those bees working.
I know. It'll be years before we see the results. And who's to say where you and I will be a week from now, let alone years from now? Which is why I did this simulation to show you. So Emily and May will live on, in the city, and, of course, in us. I love you, Pete. I really do. And I know the Foundation didn't end up going the way I'd hoped, but there's still no one I'd rather have tried it with. I bet by the time you get this, we'll have already started a new Foundation. Just me and you. From scratch. Go us.
Go us.
Oh, one last thing. I got a little something for you. Wear it in good health. Love you.
Emily May Foundation. Complete. Rewards 200. Tech parts 1000. XP.